Hi, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. This is the 3 things I have learned this year #challenge. Stu off Petals on the Paving Slab set anybody who wanted to do it, so here's mine. So the 3 things I've learned a lot of things so over the years, but I have learned a few things. As Stu said, you get some good crops, which I'll show you the sprouts. I have got like 6 decent sprout plants and they're going to be yummy. But first thing I learned is you compost. It's very easy to do your own compost, and not only that, you can make your own compost. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. This horse manure, I'm not going to show you that one, it's got dead mice on it. A lot of people use different stuff like cow poo, chicken manure, and the pellets and fish blood and bone. We only get horse manure, so I get horse manure for my raised beds, for the pots. So yeah, and I have a compost bin, a Dalek bin, that I have last year, at the beginning of the year, you saw me dig it out, and I took most of the stuff home for planting up, which I did get a lot of seeds, but I didn't have to buy any compost this year, which is great, because you know, compost is like, some places are expensive, and then you've got like and then you got to try and get it home and stuff. And I've learned, I bought 2 bags of compost, which were a flour mix sort of thing, but it said it was suitable for seedlings, and it was very light. I thought, oh, that's a bonus, I don't have to carry a heavy bag. But it wasn't that good. It was actually crap, because none of the seeds really germinated, and I ended up using the stuff out of that bin to start seedlings off. And I got other seeds from it, but I got a lot more plant growth from my own compost collection, because I know what's gone into it. There's a lot of good things in there. There's veg waste, there's fruit waste, there's bits of plants off the plot that have gone in there, there's wood chips, there's cardboard and tea bags. The cardboard helps soak up some of the moisture and helps it make it moist, not sopping wet. A chap taught me that the other year, Compost John. He says you need a bit more cardboard. It'll soak it up a bit and make it not as wet and stodgy, because my pot, as you know, is wet and it gets really stodgy. So that's number 1, decent compost for beds and potting. Number 2, I must say, is learning how to, this last year, this fruit cage, you saw the videos of me taking down the old ones and stuff, learning how to build things, getting things so your plants are protected from the pests, because down here we get a lot of pests like pigeons, and they go for your brassicas, slugs, but they can still get through. Moles. Mr. Mole has been busy, and he has been digging in my strawberries. So, you learn stuff all the time, meaning this raised bed is made out of bricks. These I fixed this year with that decent wood I got. I've still got loads of the wood. It's over here, look, stacked up. Learning how to stack things, build things, so everything's like a shirt, like, so you know, meaning raised beds on here are great because it's such a wet plot, but I have to keep maintaining them. And this year I've like done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds out of recycled wood. So not only am I keep maintaining beds, I'm recycling old stuff. So maintaining plots, maintaining beds and stuff is another one. And this fruit cage took me like a week to do last year in the Christmas holidays. As you can see, it's like, it's done okay. It really has done okay. The only thing was, I thought this would be really good because it was really cheap and there was a lot of it. The only thing is the white butterflies can get in, so I need to modify this for next year and try and get it a bit more how it used to look like, get it more straightened out. And as you can see, it's like inside it's all flopping about and I'm banging my head, look, you see all that, it's all fucking in. And yeah, so this fruit cage has kept these sprouts safe from pigeons, and I've got 6 decent plants like that. There's one next door to it, there we are, and they've done really well. The purple broccoli's doing okay in there, and that's just because I did my research. I looked up to see what I could design, and just learning how to build stuff. And sometimes you make mistakes, but if you don't do it, you don't learn from it. So that's the second one. And what can I say about the third thing? What's my third thing I've learnt this year? Now then, we talked about the compost and maintaining, and I say the third thing is on an allotment you get so much experience, like learning to grow plants. Meaning, my granddad, I've talked about him in a video before. My granddad was my inspiration for growing plants, and I've always wanted an allotment so I could try his methods. So my granddad taught me to grow certain plants, especially tomatoes. He taught, when I got my allotment, he was giving me all the advice and what I should do. And my friend Jane, when I first got my plot, my friend Jane, which in one of the videos you can hear her like saying she's a giant rabbit, and you can hear her laughing in the background because she's snipping. She's like snipping down where strawberries are, getting long grass down, because the slugs hide in the long grass. So that's another thing. Is number 3 is how to like prevent pests from, well, I don't know, I think that's covered in the fruit cage bit, innit? But yeah, number 3 is learning from different people, getting the experience of different people and getting their help and their opinions. Don't know if that's one, but learning off people who give you the advice to plant your plants and stuff. So, and then basically learning all the different plants, trying to figure out which plants they are, which plants you like and which plants you don't. So let's say that's number 3, learning about different plants. and which ones you like and which ones you don't, which ones are successful in your pot and which ones don't do well. So yeah, meaning this awesome veg box is doing very well. I've got lots of mixed salad stuff, so I've got plenty of stuff to munch on. I think they're Swedes, aren't they? Yeah, they give me a good selection, and learning about plants is pretty good. So that's number 3, learning about different plants, how you can grow your own veg and learn about veg you like, veg you don't, plants that succeed, plants that fail. I think that's number 3. If so, if not, then that's all I've got for you. If anyone else is watching, I nominate anyone who wants to do this challenge. As Stu said, he was very late, so I'm very late. Right, so what was I going to say? Right, I put a video up on a bird taxidermy thing. No one's really commented, apart from my sister. I really need some help on that little bird. Anybody who's good at taxidermy or whatever, let me know. I will look at other videos and try and get other people's help on YouTube. So on that note, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.